behalf of Stone God's Temple, Robin, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm very well.
Very good. Going to a little bit of background for people who don't know you.
Right.
The main band, of course, was Bush.
Yeah, my most successful band to date.
Very big band in the United States.
Yeah, and Europe. Yeah.
And Europe. Sold over 10 million.
Apart from the UK, but there you go. Kind of everything.
Sold over 10 million albums.
Definitely.
And had the number one
album, yeah.
In the US.
And top 10 single in the UK. Woohoo.
Very good. Right. Let's start with, you came on board here back in June.
Yeah.
Tell us how that came about.
That came about because of Adi Vines, who worked with Bush for many years, who has also worked with Dan in his previous band, and when the situation became where they were looking for someone to take care of Ed's job while he was repairing himself, my name came up via Adi, because I'd obviously been on tour with Adi for many years, because he was Gavin's guitar tech, and he recommended me to the band, and then Adi actually called me and asked me if I was interested, and I said, yeah, I'm interested. Can you send me some stuff? So they managed to get me online within about an hour, and I got to listen to the band and said yeah about an hour after that, and then I was on the train.
And you listened to the stuff, and what did you think?
I just thought it was a good band. I just thought it was a good band, you know. I couldn't work out what kind of band it was initially, because it's quite a diverse record, you know. It was like I sort of, you know, each song I just was making notes as I was listening to it, like what songs it sound, what bands it reminded me of, and then and I kind of condensed that down so that so when I went into rehearsals I had an approach, because I didn't really have enough time to learn everything exactly verbatim, so I kind of had to like go, this song is like this type of band, so this is the approach I'll take drum wise, and then I'll try and that's how I managed to, well, in 2 days do that set and get to the point where we could play for the hour and 15 minutes we did on the tour. But luckily the festivals helped a bit, because I didn't have to learn more than 35 minutes on the first one and 45 on the second one, and
it was a massive achievement. We were all,
well, you know, it's you know, the band themselves knew the songs very, very well, so the only person who was likely to create a cock-up was me. So I just sort of, you know, like I say, I took a view on the songs, and then most of it worked, and then I could just tweak it as I went round, you know. Got better. Being
as you've been on the road in a big band like Milada over there,
yeah,
getting back to your splitter vans and
I've been doing that with Spear though, you see, so it wasn't quite such a compression problem for me, or decompression problem for me, because Spears does exactly the same sort of size dates. So
you worry cardboard cutouts with them as well, do you?
Hey? I don't understand that, sorry.
There's some photographs online of you all photographed next to
next to Lenny Henry. The Lenny Henry hotels. Yeah, I mean, you know, every band on this level of touring stays in Lenny Henry's, don't they? I mean, it's just, it is what it is.
We were in them last weekend.
They're alright, I like them, you know. I like sharing with Toves, because he doesn't mind if I have a double bed most nights. He's too pissed, he just falls in his. He walks to the wall where the window is, and then falls down. And where he falls down, I just throw something over him, and then he's there in the morning when I wake up again.
Well, that works.
Yeah, works for me.
Right, you're working with them now on an album that you weren't involved in writing.
Yeah.
Are you looking to get involved next time round?
Well, I assume so. I mean, you know, that's
do you enjoy that
by invitation only. Yeah, I do. I mean, you know, for me it's quite fun, because I'm kind of moving the songs around a little bit anyway, with the band's permission, from where they were to how I like to play, and that's what that's doing, is it's kind of giving everyone a view as to what the next record will be like when, you know, because obviously the songs themselves are quite rigid in structure, but within them there's feels and there's sort of things that you can do, which is kind of what I like to do, and the band, and we're sort of teaching each other how we're going to play together. So when the next record comes along, I think we'll all know how to play together.
Well,
which would be really good.
I like the defence of a band. The Tony Adams and Martin Keown of the band.
You can be Martin Keown. I'd be Bugger.
No, I am,
And
mate.
usually once you
he's not. He's Ray Parner, and he's Ginger.
Well, we'll go for Ray.
The Run for Rocket.
The Ginger Ninja.
The Ginger Ninja, yeah, the Run for Rocket. Yeah, I understand. I mean, everyone goes on about that. You know, I mean, the drummer's a conductor of the band normally. If he's any good, you just conduct the band. You know, you create a dynamic, you create a tempo, you sort of work with everyone about when you're going to push gear shifts and stuff like that. And if the drummer knows what he's doing, then that's what makes a big difference when you see a band live. I think the really good drummers definitely conduct the band.
Yeah.
So, you know, they just, you know when the band's shifting gear because the drummer does it and everyone goes with him.
But the bass player and the drummer usually work pretty close.
Yeah, we just fit together. You just fit together, you know. Slot in.
So you're slotting well with Toby then?
Beg your pardon. Listen, we do share a room, and there's only so far you're going to get with this interview like that.
There's only so much I really want to know.
Exactly. There you go. I rest my case.
Right.
Next question.
Okay.